Hello, my name is Brenda Hayward. This video is about learning how to make important spending decisions because the ability to make wrong decisions affect different parts of your livelihood. That includes not having funds available for emergencies and the start of your savings to maintain where you live after you lose your job. Please find a way to invest or save money or extend your future that includes keeping funds available in case emergencies arrive. This video is called Do Not Spend Money on These 7 Things in 2023. Save for the items you need for your future. This video will highlight additional information to your questions on what other information can be helpful and add it to your need to know list on purchasing unnecessary, expensive items that will eat up your savings. Viewers, I hope you brought your notebook and pencil. Some of these spending tips can be used as a reminder of the things to do while thinking about what are you using your money for. It is time to take the power you own yourself on things that you can do for yourself. Do you have dreams and you cannot put these dreams into reality because of the other things you feel that are important now? Number one, stop trying to buy a home you can't afford. Don't buy because the loan officer says you can afford the home. Don't buy because you cannot qualify for a fix and the loan officer offered you an adjustable rate. If you cannot truly afford a fixed rate, an adjustable rate will be higher than the fixed rate in 5 years. Please ask what the payments will look like in your future. Make a budget list and don't put the house. I don't want you to be house rich and have no money to do anything else. Would you be able to transfer your current furniture to your new home or would you have to buy new furniture? Have you only saved 20% that is needed to purchase a home? The house you want to buy costs the most now. You would have to go to relatives to get extra money because you want to win the bid of your house because it is the seller's marketplace. Stay where you are until you find a place you can afford. Going over the budget is not always the right thing to do. Empower yourself. Put your figures on a piece of paper and deduct them from your monthly income to see what you can afford to buy. Number two, stop trying to rent an apartment that takes over half of your monthly income. Are you doing this because of the rental hikes over the past few years or because the neighborhood has a good reputation? Remember, only pay for what you can afford until you get the money to support that better area. Credit bureaus have the ability to see that your credit score is decreasing. Please try to get an apartment that you could afford after you have sat down and written out what will actually cost to live there after adding the cost to all the other utilities. Remember, income minus expenses and what you have left, you still need money for food and travel. Number three, do not buy a car you can't afford. Why are you looking at that expensive car or truck that costs close to $50,000 or over? Your dream should be a reliable, smaller vehicle with a smaller, affordable price tag. If the car is expensive, so is the gas that powers it from one location to another. Put that extra $200 a month into your savings account. You are thinking about spending on your new car you can't afford and use it to pay down some of those credit cards that have large amounts due. Number four, bank fees, check cashing fees, and ATM fees. Bank fees or monthly charges set by the financial institutions to make you pay for not setting up a recurring deposit. If you're not depositing at least a certain amount of money each month, or if you're having your paycheck deposit straight into the bank, the monthly fees will keep occurring, using up the little money you do have in the account. Check cashing fees are taken by the local stores for cashing of your weekly check. The minimum total is at least 1% of your check, regardless of the amount. Their business survives either because you are not ready to set up a bank account, or you are not ready to become part of the tracking system in society. ATM fees charge only renewing, reviewing, or account balance and withdrawals. Savings become impossible if you use your local store to review and remove funds within your local ATM and not the bank ATM machine. Please only sign up for banks that are either on your way to work or near where you live to enable you to utilize the ATM machines and save that extra money for when you need it. Put that extra money in your savings account for emergencies and whatever you have been dreaming of that you needed a large influx of cash. Number five, traveling. I know this is the time you get away from your job and have fun with your family a few times a year. Limit the number of trips like Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's to at least one traveling to the family reunion so that you can start building your savings account for emergency funds or upgrading a new house. Find traveling destinations that cost much less and build up your savings accounts. Savings accounts are definitely good for emergency. Utilize your power to make good decisions. Number six, eating out at restaurants. How often have you decided it is okay to eat out with your family or friends monthly? How much would you have saved if you had changed your eating out from 2 to 3 times a week to once a week? Why have you not put a meal planning on the schedule to ensure you have a meal available at least 6 days a week? Empowering yourself is empowering the future. What are your plans for your future that needs funds that are you are spending your money to eat at restaurants to eliminate eating at home? Everyone needs emergency funds and savings for the future. Number seven, designer clothes. Think about what is truly important: a place to live, utilities, and travel back and forth to work, the ability to eat each day, savings in your bank account, and the ability not to call your friends or relatives to send you money to help when you spend your money on the name brand items like Gucci, Dior, Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Rolex, and Prada. Who will you be impressing if you're unable to make the minimum payment on your credit card? Empower yourself as you move into the future. Enable yourself to take the steps up the ladder without having to have someone pay for what you need to get there. This video was called Do Not Spend Money on These 7 Things in 2023. Save for the items you need for your future. Please let me know if you like this video by clicking a thumbs up or leaving comments below. Also, if you have time, check out some of my other videos that may answer a few of your other questions you may have. My name is Brenda Hayward, and thanks for your time.